Hi!
Hi! Does Baja count as liberal studies?
I don't think there's that much liberal studies content in Baja. So you guys are doing icebreakers. That's cool. Where do you want me to look? The camera. Hello! I'm Emily Ivory. I am the undergraduate coordinator for mechanical engineering.
Hi, Emily.
Hi!
So, I still don't know what my transfer credits from study abroad are.
They could still be abroad.
Oh.
So 2 truths and a lie? Okay. So, let's see. I've received forms in every possible condition. Some oily, some burnt, some filthy, some crumpled, some with googly eyes even. I've had 116 students visit my office in the span of 8 hours. One more possible truth or lie is that I have a degree in nuclear engineering. Hey, Bolin!
What? Hey.
Did you know that you've already completed your MN?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Bowling Hall, BS, MN. Oh my god, so great! See ya!
Bye. Lie is that I have a degree in nuclear engineering.
Hi, Emily.
Hi.
I was just wondering if I could use wines as a technical elective. I've been tuning all of my senses and feel technically I've grown as a student.
Hey, it's Beatrice Spransky, one of your assistant professors. You probably had me for MA 2030 Dynamics or MA 4060 Intro to Spaceflight.
Hi, I'm Matthew Sheen, a PhD student here in Andy Ruina's lab, and I have been a TA for quite a few classes you might have taken, including 2030, 3260, 3780, and maybe a few others.
Hey, so I'm working on the new problem set. I think we're going to go easy for the last one. There's just going to be one problem with this.
Let's see, 4-dimensional gimbal with a pendulum on it. I don't think I could do that. I'm still stuck on 3D right now. I don't know what he's thinking. My office hours are going to be packed. I'm going to have to stick to my regular thing of just asking them lots of questions and making them think that I'm helping them.
No, it's easy. Look, I mean, just one problem. And they've done pendulum, they've done gimbals. It's all a generalization of everything they've already learned. I think it'll be fine.
We'll see about that in my office hours.
Yeah, well, let me know if anybody has issues. Yeah, I don't know what Matt was talking about. This is simple. So, 2 truths and a lie. I was born in the city of Kharkov in Ukraine. The first time I took dynamics, I got a C-. And I'm colorblind, and for the first part of my career, I wrote true color software for Mars imaging. I actually got a C, not a C- in dynamics.
2 truths and a lie. Okay. I have never taken mechatronics. I have a benchtop metal lathe on my kitchen table in my apartment. And I grew up in the deep south being homeschooled. I do not have a benchtop metal lathe on my kitchen table. I've had band saws, I've had a variety of 3D printers, a laser cutter, a bunch of other tools, but never a metal lathe. So, the best lies have a little truth in them, you know?
Guys, what is this?
What is it? What is it?
It's the new dynamics problem set. It's only one problem.
No.
What even is that?
Is that a 4-dimensional gimbal?
Yeah, apparently so, and there's a pendulum attached to it.
What is this?
Whack.
How would you even start that? Did we learn this?
No, we don't.
This makes no sense.
4-dimensional gimbal? 4? We did the n-dimensional case. Do they have trouble with this?
Hey, have you started the dynamics problem set yet?
Yeah, I gave it a shot and it was a little hard.
A little bit? Okay, we really need to get started early on it because I'm terrified of this problem set.
I agree. I'm probably gonna have to start, maybe go to office hours.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to check out office hours.
Yeah, well, best of luck. I really need to do well on this problem set or else.
If I figure something out, I'll let
Let me
you
know.
know.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
Can you please help us with this problem set? We're so confused.
This is crazy. crazy. I've never seen this many people in office hours. I can take one more person, okay? You can come in. The rest of you have to wait, okay? The rest of you have to wait.
I don't think we'll be able to do this on our own. We might need to ask some people for some help.
I think Professor Luge is nearby. Might as well stop by his office.
Yeah, we should try that.
Okay. Professor Luge? Hello, Professor.
My name is Michel Luge, and I taught heat transfer and senior lab to the class of 2019.
So, we were struggling on this dynamics problem.
Have a seat.
Due tonight, we have not been able to start, and we're really hoping you'd be able to give us some initial insight on this problem.
And you ask me? I can't answer this question. First of all, it's trivial. Actually, I remember. Yeah, this is a theory that I came up with before. Wow, obviously this gimbal was not going to work. There's not enough convective heat transfer to get this to work. This is going to melt instantly. My three truths and the lies are: I spent 20 years in the French Naval Reserve, most of it when I was at Cornell. I had 6 hours of microgravity time on NASA's KC-135 aircraft. And I went from Cherbourg to Portsmouth in a bathtub, and I barely made it to Portsmouth in time before the suds ran out. So the lie was not number one, not number two, but number three. I was going to Cherbourg to Portsmouth in the bathtub, and reaching Portsmouth just in time before the suds ran out. Bring the problem back to the instructor, burn it in front of him.
Okay, we'll try that out. Thank you,
Good.
Professor.
Thank you.
Oh, is it? Oh, wait, that's wrong. No. The lips are on. Whatever. I tried.
Oh shit, I can't even do this right.
Wait, this is hopeless.
Well, we should get help, but we went to office hours and that did nothing.
I know some students went to Professor Luge.
Whoosh.
Yeah,
Well, you want to try that? Professor Zender's office is right there.
sure.
Do you have a couple minutes to have a question? Sure.
We have this ridiculous dynamics problem. Can you help us with it?
All right. Hi, I'm Alan Zender. I'm a professor in mechanical and aerospace engineering. Been here 31 years. And I had the privilege of teaching MAE 3270. And I should know the exact title, but it's something like Mechanics of Engineering Materials, thereabouts. Two truths and a lie. Well, I was born in California. What else? I like playing guitar, learning to play guitar. And I lived in a sorority when I was in college.
And which one of those was the lie?
California. Four-dimensional gimbal, all right, good. Inertial velocity is points A and B, is also pendulum hanging underneath. 10 radians per second. Yeah, I'd say the inertial velocities A and B are negative GT because this thing's gonna break and those points are gonna fall down. Obviously, whoever wrote this has no idea about the strength of materials.
Thank you.
Oh crap, I don't remember any of my undergraduate dynamics.
I still don't understand what's happening in this problem at all.
We can try Professor Fisher. I don't know.
I don't even know what a gimbal is.
I'm not sure you can talk about this during class. I don't see this. Richie was asleep.
Hey, hello. We have this dynamics problem assigned to us that we have no idea how to solve. Could you help us, please?
Oh, well, I might be able to. Come on in. Have a seat. My name is Betta Fisher. I'm an associate professor, and I'm also the associate director for the undergraduate program. And I taught almost all of you in thermo, ENGRD 2210, and I've taught some of you in aerospace propulsion.
Well,
Doesn't really look that hard. But I'm not sure it's a very interesting problem.
I've been staring at it for hours. Yeah.
Well,
I tried doing the other homework, but that's all that's...
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, of course everything's spinning, but eventually it'll come to rest. And we'll have to lose heat and come to room temperature, ambient temperature, and I think it's a lot more interesting to think about that part of the process. Is there air around it? Are we going to have air resistance, or is there friction in some of these connectors? Or my 2 truths and a lie, I put them in alphabetical order. I have, I don't actually have a mechanical engineering degree. I speak fluent Turkish. And one of my former PhD students was the energy czar of Brazil. The lie was the Turkish. I do speak some Turkish, but not fluent Turkish. Who gave you this problem, Professor Savratsky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
he's
go
whack.
back to him. Go back to him and try to get a little more information. Because, I don't know, this isn't really that exciting the way it is right now.
It's just a normal day in the lab. What's going on?
They still Mr. Bob!
They get still Mr. Bob. Get your cannons out, everybody. Hey, bro, Rusher! We were going to need some help. What we got the burners. Get down. We've been training for just this day. Out. Guys, what was all that fuss about trying to get through into this classroom? What was do you know what was going on there? Guys, this is getting dangerous. I think we should go and get the grand cannon. Get it? Get out of here. Left in the back door.
Oh, what the bleep? They left.
Oh my god! Oh no!
Get your guns out!
We just need help with our dynamics problem.
Oh, why didn't you say so before?
Ah.
Okay, that sounds easy. Let's check it out. What am I looking at? These things are really dark, aren't they? So you got a problem here you wanted us to help solve?
Yeah, we ain't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying. Yeah, sort of roughly. Approximately. Oh yeah, this one. We heard you been going around. We should have tuned into this. Yeah, this one's easy. You just put it underwater. That's the density difference, the viscosity difference. It's going to just make it work like crazy. Okay, shall I put this out of the way? Do you think parents might get pretty cross about this? Better put this out of the picture. It's non-alcoholic though, guys. Yeah, my name's Chaz Williamson. Some people call me Skipper, and I'm not sure what other names I've got, but the core class is taught fluid mechanics, 323 with a 0 on the end, 3230, and senior lab. And your class, 2019, is my very last class that I will have taught fluid mechanics to, so it's been a hell of a pleasure. Thanks a lot, class 2019. So, two truths and only one lie? Damn it, that's not enough lies. So I'm going to just tell you a bit about myself. I spent the first 4 years of my life living aboard a 135-foot motor yacht in the harbour of Naples in Italy, Napoli. When I was shown the cellar of an ordinary house, by the time I was 3 or 4, my mother says that I blurted out, engine room, which is kind of really weird. So all my time up till that point was on a big boat. There's another crazy thing, another one of these lies. My ancestor invented the computer in 1840. That's pretty unbelievable. So we've got that thing. Then the third of my many lies. I'd just like to point out that my brother was an English major because he was a major in the British Army. I've been wanting to tell people that for a long time. The lie was my brother, because he didn't do an English major, he did one in politics, philosophy and economics, but he was a major in the British Army.
Thank
you, Professor. Nice to see you guys. To see you.
Nice.
Oh yeah, no, we should do... Can I have a try at that? Hang on. Wasn't as good as yours, but anyway.
Wait, guys. This is only worth 1 point. Oh my god. Are you kidding? The whole thing. Not worth it. Let's get out of here.
Oh my god.
Spring 2019 homework 11, 1 point. Spinning disc in a 4-dimensional gimbal with a pendulum. I like this. Ah, Dimitri, tricky. The 4th gimbal is motorized, and so it keeps it away from the gimbal lock condition, losing its degree of freedom. But in World War II, they didn't understand this well enough. Okay, so let's take a look at how to solve this thing. It's really not that bad. Our rotor, and that's not. My name is David Hartino. I am a teaching support specialist, and that means that I support all the undergraduate instructional labs in our mechanical engineering department. So, here's what we're going to do. There you go. 2 truths and a lie. Number 1. I have seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show in theaters over 100 times, and I was a cast member in Buffalo. Number 2. I was once arrested in Syracuse for scalping tickets at a Rolling Stones concert. Number 3. I have attended the National Square Dancing Convention 4 times and have an extensive collection of Western dance attire. Well, the lie is awful close to the truth. It was my best friend that got arrested for scalping the tickets at the Rolling Stones concert. I had to bail him out and then bring him to court in 1987. Have an inertial frame, so you have X, Y, Z, P, D, Q. Now, we have to make the transformation into a quinternion. A pendulum is going to add on a padded 5th dimension to this, the fulcrum U matrix. This is a FU transformation. Q gamma, Q delta, Q epsilon. And you got that. It's really not that bad, which is why I only put 1 point on it. You just have to know the trick.
Oh hey, somebody got it. Fantastic.
I'm pretty good at this stuff. I went to Cornell. You heard of it, maybe?
Hi, my name is Guy Hoffman. I'm an assistant professor here in Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. And I taught this class, MechE 2250, Mechanical Synthesis. Actually, they were the first class that I taught. Okay, here are 2 truths and a lie, not in that order, or maybe in that order. The first one was that I was an undercover agent for the Israeli secret service, the Mossad. The second is that I was captured and held by rebels in Mexico while I was backpacking. And the third is that my first job was stocking the diaper department at a big box pharmacy store. I was not an undercover agent. It's kind of easy because I wouldn't admit it, right?
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
I'm Hadas Kaskazit. I'm an associate professor in mechanical and aerospace engineering, and I taught you guys mechatronics, MechE 3780. All right, so my 2 truths and a lie are 1, I spent time in the military. 2, I was a rocket scientist. 3, I founded a robotic startup. The 2 of you cannot tell, which is good. So my lie is I founded a robotics startup. So I kind of exactly, so I did missile design. So it's not quite a rocket, but it's close enough. So I'm going to go, yes, I was a rocket scientist.
I'm Dr. Ritz. The classes that most of you took from me are System Dynamics 3260, and I think a handful also took Intro to Mechanical Engineering or Math 1910. So my two truths and a lie. One is, I don't know if you can see back here, but maybe not. But I keep bees, mostly for the beeswax. I am right-handed and practically illegible on paper, but it turns out equally illegible right and left-handed on the chalkboard. And I got a gold medal in judo at the Empire State Games. I don't keep bees.
I'm Lamb. I TA'd most of you for the fluids class, and then I also TA'd again the heat transfer section of the heat transfer and fluids lab.
I am Bhushan. I was TA in the same fluids class with all of you, and I'm a PhD student here.
So in spirit of you guys graduating, my two truths and a lie is stuff when I was an undergrad. So back when I was an undergrad, I didn't go to a single 8 a.m. lecture for my status class. Back when I was an undergrad, I took a dance class, passed no pass, and got a no pass. Back when I was an undergrad, I was in charge of the Arduino code from a mechatronics class, and I overslept competition day. My team still placed third using the same code from the previous night. So the lie was, back when I was an undergrad, I didn't go to a single 8 a.m. lecture for my statics class. So I went to a total of like 2 of them.
I'm Professor Matt Miller in Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. I taught you guys MAE 3280. Okay, so I've been asked to give you two truths and a lie. And here they are, I'm not telling you which order they're in. I've ridden around Cuba Lake in the past 25 years over 12 times. Second one is my son is the head football coach at SUNY Delhi. Third is something that's a story. And so years ago when I was teaching MAE 212, which is it was sort of like 3270, although it was taught in this sophomore year. During lecture one day, a pig walked into the back of the auditorium, and the pig was followed by a cow. And the cow and the pig walked around the side of the class in a big auditorium. We don't have it anymore. It was down in the basement of Upson. And the cow was carrying a pizza, and they were kind of jogging, and the pig, before I really knew what was happening, the pig had kind of run up and run past me. And the cow stopped and put the pizza down, and so the cow didn't make it out. The lie is my son is the lacrosse coach at SUNY Delhi, not the football coach.
If you were a mathematical or scientific constant, which one would you be and why?
Oh, well, I would, no difficulty with that. I would be I, because it's both an imaginary number and rather complex.
I'm going to maybe stretch it a little bit and just say that I'm a time constant, tau, because I feel like I've been 63% done with my PhD for the last at least 3 years.
I'd pick the universal gravitational constant because that's the only one that's used in my classes and the only one that comes to mind right now.
I would have to choose the Domkohler number. So that's a dimensionless number, and it's the ratio of a reaction time to a flow time or residence time, and it's used in combustion. So you can think about blowing out a match means your Domkohler, your ratio, your chemical time is longer than the residence time you have available.
Yeah, so I have two favorite scientific constants. One, Avogadro number, because I love Avogadro. And of course, being a fluidy guy, I have to say it's Reynolds number.
I would be pi, only because it reminds me of my colleague Don Conway. And when I first came to Cornell, I taught engineering. It was ENGR 202, now 2020. And I taught with Don Conway, and he said 25 pi. And why 25 pi? So that's the average of every class. 25 pi should be the average of every class. Anyway, I taught 2020 with Don. And at the end of the semester, he comes up, he puts his arm around me, he says, "Alan, my boy," he says, "one down, 79 to go, 79 semesters more to go." He had, by that time, taught for 40 years. Anyway, so that's why.
I wonder if you'd allow me to be just a Greek letter or two. And I'd like to choose eta and pi. And then I'd like to start up a little restaurant, and I'd call it Eta Pi. Do you get it? It's deep, isn't it?
I would say that I would be the inverse of the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, the Hartino principle, and that is the more my momentum is, the less you know what my position is.
Constant I would be, I had no idea. So I asked my husband, and he suggested c, the speed of light. And I don't think I need to explain that.
If I had to be a mathematical or scientific constant, I wouldn't be one. I would prefer to be a variable because I like change.
My mathematical constant would be the imaginary number, square root of -1, mostly just because I've been teaching 3260 and that's stuck in my head, but also because it's kind of bizarre and off-putting when you first meet it, but then eventually you see it's actually really useful.
I would want to be what we refer to as toughness. So if I have a stress-strain curve, the toughness is the area under this stress-strain curve. Okay. Some materials are real strong, and they will load up but break. Very little toughness, lots of strength though, real high strength. Another way to get low toughness is if you don't have hardly any stress, but now you go like this. I would like to be this one that's tough. Not the strongest, not the most ductile, but going to be able to withstand pretty high stress for a fairly long amount of time.
Huge congratulations, class of 2019. You guys have so much to be proud of, and you've accomplished a really amazing thing by graduating today. So congrats, and I wish you all the best.
So I wanted to congratulate the class of 2019 for their accomplishment. They're all engineers now. I'm happy to have interacted with all of you. So congrats once again.
So first I wanted to thank you guys for being my guinea pigs for Cube Craze, which was the first time we ran it, which was a lot of fun for us, hopefully for you guys as well. I was really blown away by the innovation and by just creativity. So you have a very warm spot in my heart because of that.
All right, class of 2019, MechE, you've trudged through the program here and become brilliant in the process. And we talked about a little bit about pressure vessels. Well, here's a former NASA pressure vessel made out of Kevlar epoxy. So this thing weighs less than water, and it goes into airport, helicopter side doors, probably the president's limousine too, I'm sure. So mechanics will serve you well. So I wish you all luck, and I'm sure you're all going on to do endeavors.
I wish the best of luck to the class of 2019. I'm sure that for each and every one of you, whatever you end up doing, it's going to be amazing.
Congratulations, class of 2019. Good luck, and please keep in touch.
Congratulations. We have put you through the ringer, and you've come out standing, and wish you all the best going forward. Do well, be well, and find something meaningful in life.
Well, congratulations, class of 2019. You managed to do senior lab with me in combustion without burning your nostrils.
I wish you guys all the best and good luck.
Congratulations to the class of 2019. I feel like I got to see a little bit of your journey through your time here, and I feel better for having done so. And so good luck to all of you in the future.
Just wanted to say I'm proud of you, and I hope I'll get to hear about what you're doing after you graduate.
Well, congratulations. I'd like to say something snarky like you guys just survived, but you did a lot more than that. You actually, grew a lot, you grew up, you learned to work hard, made a lot of lifetime friends, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Congratulations to all of you. I'm pleased for you to have finished this section of your journey and excited for you to start the next one.
So congratulations, class of 2019. You made it. Stay curious, take it slow, and put your phone away for long stretches of time every day.
Congratulations to the 2019 senior MechE class at Cornell University. Good luck in all your future endeavors, and it was my pleasure to have you as students here.
Congratulations, class of 2019. Good work.
So I guess my words to class of 2019 would be, I think I saw a lot of this in you guys, and I think that part of what we're supposed to do is help you see and feel and experience that in yourselves. And I think this is a great way to move forward. I'm proud of all of you and wish you all the best. let me know what else I can do for you.
Congratulations to everybody. Absolutely lots of hard work, and best of luck in all your future endeavors. I know you'll all do absolutely fantastic in whatever you choose to do. So go out and enjoy. Knock 'em dead.
Congratulations to the class of 2019. Good luck in life. Use what you learned here well.
Congratulations!
Fluidity guys.
Class of
2019.
So first off, many congratulations to every one of you. Okay? There are a few times when it's all about you. This is one of those times. You should be really proud of what you've done. The advice I have for you is never be afraid to change what you're doing. I've had more than one career in my life, and I'm glad for every one of them. Keep your work-life balance in mind, because you have your whole world to work, all your life. Don't let time go by that you don't spend with your friends and family.
Hello, graduate class of 2019. I'd like to congratulate on your completion of your degree. I look forward to hearing about you in the future and your successes in engineering, and I'm wondering why you didn't do an MEng.
I think that this card says it all, so I'd like to congratulate the class of 2019. It's been a joy to have you in classes, and best of luck in the future. Go 2018. 2019!
Oh, hi, class 2019. You made it. Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay. Forgot one thing. Remember your environmental footprint. Bye.
I'm afraid not. Sorry.
Congratulations, Fluidity guys of 2019.
Okay. This is a big lot of lines you're having to make.
Congratulations, Fluidity guys, class of 2019.
Do it once without the camera.
Okay.
The speed is different for everyone.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Fluidity guys, class of 2019. It's you, Sarah. Sarah, just validate, and we'll say it.
Okay, louder, everybody.